Teachings of Kuthumi's Hands, the Etheric Body, Part 1. A recognition and knowledge of the etheric body is of vital importance to the health, vitality, healing, and longevity of the human organism. It will form the basis for the new medicine to be established in the Aquarian age of the near future. And it would not be an exaggeration to say that the etheric body and its component parts are the most crucial factors, determinative of health or illness, physically and mentally, of every incarnate person. It is long overdue that a general awareness of this subject be made available to humanity as a whole. When we speak of the physical form, the form of substance, we are really referring to both the dense physical body, which is perceived by the five-fold sensory apparatus of man, and the less dense etheric body. Both of them are a unit. It is simply that all the instrumentality of modern allopathic medicine does not detect or register the existence of this etheric body, which vibrates on a higher plane than can be measured by the computerized technology so far created. Medicine remains ignorant of the causative level of disease because it is ignorant of the etheric body from which disease becomes manifest into the dense physical form. Medicine has been confronting and dealing with the final end result of the disease process, without understanding the true causation originating at other, higher levels of existence. And all forms of treatment have been aimed at the effect rather than the cause. Let me break it down to basics. The Newtonian-Reductionist model of reality is supremely erroneous, as the quantum physicists have demonstrated generations ago. And the model used to comprehend the human physical vehicle is woefully inadequate. As I've written elsewhere, in A Septenary Universe, there are 7 major planes of existence throughout the universe, each plane having 7 subplanes or dimensions. Within the ring-pass knot of this solar system, there are 7 major planes that are, in the wider scheme of the cosmos, the 7 subplanes of the lowermost cosmic plane of reality, and our physical plane in this system of planets is, frequency-wise, the lowest of those 7 planes. Well, the 3 lowermost dimensions of this physical plane are considered physical, and the 4 uppermost dimensions are considered etheric. All 7 of these dimensions are actually physical, but because of the limitations of the 5 senses of the human body, the upper 4 dimensions of the physical plane are invisible and non-detectable, and, for convenience's sake, are called the etheric dimensions or the etheric levels. In reiteration, the 3 physical and 4 etheric dimensions, or subplanes, make up the physical plane of this solar system. The physical plane is the lowest of the 7 major planes in this solar system, and our 7 major planes comprise the lowermost plane of the 7 cosmic planes of existence. That background information is helpful to understand that the so-called etheric body is created out of etheric atoms and molecules, and has existence on one of the 4 etheric subplanes beyond the reach of the 5 senses of dense physicality and any scientific instrumentation, confined to the frequency range of the electromagnetic spectrum that is commensurate with dense physicality, or the 3 lowest subplanes of physicality. The etheric body is also called the vital body, the energy body, and the etheric double, also called the golden bowl in the Bible, and I'll use those terms synonymously. This is the doppelganger or body double of lore, and those with etheric clairvoyance have gotten glimpses of it. It is slightly larger than the physical body, extending 1/2 to 1 inch beyond the integument, skin, and fully interpenetrating every portion of the dense physical. It is an exact replica of the dense body and is in fact the mold, the scaffolding, and the blueprint upon which the objective body is precipitated, if you will. The dense body is the result and effect of the etheric body. This vital body is, in essence, the receiver, the assimilator, and the transmitter of energy. It is that which activates and animates and vitalizes its denser physical form. And it does that by means of the chakra system and the all-pervasive system of life force channels. See a basic primer on the chakras. The 5 major spinal and the 2 major head chakras are the receiving and transmitting agents to a system of 21 minor chakras and 49 lesser chakras, all interconnected by an etheric network of channels called meridians, and the energies, life force or otherwise, are distributed to the most peripheral parts of the body by way of millions of tiny, interlacing channels called nadis, which underlie the entirety of the peripheral nervous system, including the autonomic, The focal points where the lines of force cross are the centers of force or chakras. The more force lines crossing, the greater the importance of the chakra to the energy distribution system. All physical forms have a vital body, and that body is the vehicle of prana, the energy of life, for its denser counterpart. A rock, a mountain, a fern or a tree, a spider or a wallaby, a baboon, a shark, a planet, an asteroid, or a star. All have an etheric body, which enlivens and transmits the pranic fuel needed for life itself. The etheric body aspect of the physical beingness is that which allows spirit to experience physicalness at this level in all the forms that life offers. In the case of sentient life, it enables the soul to express itself upon the planes of objectivity. 1. From a physical standpoint, the vital body incorporates the principle of integration and is the cohesive force and structure, which maintains the integrity of the dense physical form, and it links the physical to the astral or emotional body. 2. The life current streams forth from the monad, higher self of the soul, descends to the soul, its reflection on the higher mental planes, and descends further to the etheric body of the incarnate personality through the sutrutma, entering through the crown chakra and anchoring into the heart chakra. The 4 agents of distribution for this life force are the chakras and etheric network of channels, the central and peripheral nervous system, the bloodstream, and the endocrine gland system. There is linkage between all 4 of these distribution networks, producing a unification of effect. 3. Because the etheric body is composed of etheric substance and exists on the etheric subplanes, it is linked to all other etheric forms, just as it is linked to the etheric body of the planetary logos for Earth, thus illustrating one of the bases for the unity of all life. You could think of an individual's etheric body as being a cell in the etheric body of the planetary logos. Higher self of Sanat Kumara. If interested, see Who is Sanat Kumara. All of those cells are interconnected, and the energy flow in one impacts the energy flow in all to a certain extent. The vital body, the cosmic intermediary, is a part and parcel of the universal ether, and it is composed of etheric elementals common to all etheric forms. For the sake of simplicity and clarity, the main objective of the etheric body is to energize the physical body and to integrate it into the etheric body of the planet and the etheric body of the solar system. 4. The vital body of any form in this solar system constitutes part of the vital body of the solar system itself, and, therefore, is a conduit for more than just the life-giving energies of monad. It also serves as a transmitter for the differing energies of the 7 rays. For more information, go to The 7 Rays Explained. Cosmic impulses and energies coming from the solar logos and the planetary logos. This cosmic mix of energetic forces and rhythmic pulsations are constantly circulating through the vital bodies of all objective forms, which leads back to the implication of unity and oneness in all of the manifested universe. All extrasolar forces which enter the ring-pass knot of this system are qualified by the second ray of divine love, the dominating force in this system. 5. The capacity to appropriate and to transmit the energies received is dependent on the condition of the chakras and the interlacing web or network of meridians and nadis. Any condition of the chakras, major or minor, that prevents the free flow of energy or that over-enhances that flow, and any condition of the flow channels that impedes flow becomes a pathological impediment that affects the vitality of the vital body and eventually results in the physical disharmonies that we call disease and ill health. Speaking in generalities, whatever happens to any part of the etheric body will necessarily, inevitably, and eventually become manifest in the dense physical body. 6. The vital body is the true substance and background of the dense vehicle, permeating every part of that denser form. And the prana that it receives in its animating capacity is 5-fold in its differentiating effect. Prana, especially related to the heart, lungs, mouth, and speech, it extends from the nose to the heart. Samana nourishes the body through food related to the stomach and extends from heart to solar plexus chakra. Apana, related to the organs of generation, genitals, and organs of elimination, urinary, intestinal, it extends from the solar plexus to the feet. Upana, extending from the nose to the crown, it is particularly related to the nose, eyes, and brain. Vyana, the sum total of life energy throughout the entire body, it is definitely connected to the vascular and nervous systems. Are you in need of the healing energies of the Ascended Master Kuthumi? Visit kuthumi-hands.com.